Here's a story from Brentwood, New York. This is Long Island, about how the MS-13 gang is taking over that community. Here's how the first paragraph goes. 4 dead teenagers, 2 weeks, 1 town, and a ruthless gang, the authorities say, was most likely responsible for the toll again. So these were teenagers. One girl was 15, one girl was 16. Their battered bodies were found near elementary school a week later and just 2 miles away. The skeletal remains of 2 more teenagers were found in the woods. One of those teenagers had been missing since May, the other one since February. You know, this is a town of 60,000 people, but they've had this MS-13, which they started off as illegal immigrants. That's how they get replenished. Illegal aliens come across the border and then join this criminal enterprise. MS-13 is a gang with roots in Los Angeles and El Salvador. They have been terrorizing this town for 2 decades, especially its young people. Since 2009, its members have been accused of at least 14 murders, police records show. And some of the people that are committing these heinous murders are those who had amnesty because of President Obama, because they were children. Again, that's the impression President Obama wants to create. These are just harmless little children. They're innocent. They wouldn't harm a flea. We can't penalize them. We need to give them amnesty. Well, these young dreamers grow up to be teenagers, and many of them grow up to be juvenile delinquents and are responsible for a lot of the crime and the murder that takes place. It'd be one thing if you brought these dreamers into the country and they stayed 8 years old, or they stayed 9 years old, or they stayed 12 and never grew up. You wouldn't have an issue, but they grow up to be thugs. They grow up to be juvenile delinquents who commit murders and crimes.